I'll explain it to you when you're first one, the review for the test is we're going to be writing, and then super slow will just be everything. Okay, so no more questions. We'll see some wrong class. It's not in this class. Okay, Claire. Hayden. Just come up and get your Cooper. Christian. Rex. Jasmine. Emily. Nicholas. Theo. Magdalene. Josh. Lauren. Josh. Joey. Callie. Devin. Rodrigo. Jude. Evan. Juliet. Cameron. Lucy. Ocean. Lucas and Ocean. Okay, I need everyone silent in 5, seated, 2, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, I need everyone not to be paying attention over there. I need everyone to give me your best focus. Up here, feet on the floor, sitting up straight. Rex, okay. Any eyes on me? Does anyone have any questions about the quiz? Yes. Yes. No, this was an actual quiz. It was on RedWeb, and it says Science Quiz Friday, 4/29. That was an actual grade. Yes, Claire.
So we have a test tomorrow?
Test tomorrow. And it's been up here for maybe a week and a half. Yes, Cameron. Well, that's what we'll talk about right now. So everyone grab out your science journals. Yes, Joey. If there's 20 questions out of 100, it would be 5 points each. But there's asking if you wrote a question. Okay. Christian Cooper. Okay, everyone take out your science journals. Joey, science journals. Open it to page where Unit 7 starts. Weather and climate. He was asking a question and I can't hear him because people are talking. Yes. Okay, that's not a question we're asking right now. Everyone, okay. Open up your. If you're not paying attention, I will write your name down. I will give it to Ms. Bonneau, and you will not go on the field trip at the end of the year. I am very serious about this. We have a test tomorrow, and I want to review because some of you need really a lot of help on the material. So I want to do as much of review as possible to make your test for tomorrow be good. Yes, Devin.
My mom is chaperone.
Okay. Yes, the exam and test are the same thing. So everyone open your journals to where it says weather and climate. Lucas, take out your card. Okay, open to your journal where it says weather and climate. weather and climate. Who can tell me the difference between weather and climate? Juliet, what is the difference between weather and climate? What's the main difference between weather and climate? This is from reading about 2.5 weeks ago. Hands down, everyone should be giving energy to Juliet. From what we know and what we've learned about weather and climate, what is the main difference between weather and climate? Okay, turn and talk to your partner about the difference between weather and climate. Okay. Okay, who can tell me what the main difference between weather and climate is? Yes, Cooper.
Okay, so
All eyes on Cooper, please answer.
climate is like year average and weather's day to day.
Good job. Okay. What was the next topic we talked about after weather and climate? What is the next topic? So look onto the next page. Ocean with air mass. And what did we say? What is an air? What did we say? What an air mass was? A huge body of air. Yeah. Well, I'll take that. Okay. So after air masses, we talked about types of air masses. How did we classify types of air masses? By what two things did we classify air masses? Lucas? Okay, those are the types of things, but what are the two classifications? So that is how we classify like the name-wise, but what two factors help us classify air masses? No, that's for factors affecting precipitation. Think about, okay, so you said,
Continental and maritime.
yeah, so hands down, we're gonna write this out. Okay, so I'm looking for two exact words to classify air masses. But so you said continental and what again?
Maritime.
And maritime. So that describes what? What does?
Oh, air masses.
Yeah, that classifies air masses. But what does continental and maritime mean?
Maritime means like ocean.
Ocean.
Continental.
And over land. Okay. And then what were the other things that you said? Well, that's describing the mountains. Tropical and polar. Good job. And what does tropical and polar mean?
Polar means like cold.
Cold.
Tropical means warm.
Warm. Okay, so what does this cold and warm, what's that word? What did we learn that one word that defines what if it's warm or cold, hot or cold? What's that word? Temperature. Temperature. So temperature is one way to classify air masses. So temperature means it's either hot or cold, okay? So What is the other word? So air masses are classified by temperature and what? Yes, Evan. Humidity. Snap it up for Evan and Lucas. For both of them. So humidity. So continental, would that be more humid, or would maritime be more humid, Evan?
Continental.
Why would you say continental? Let me help you out. What does humidity mean? Turn to touch the right and tell me what the definition of maritime. What is humidity again, Evan? The definition for humidity.
Water vapor in the air.
Good job. Snap it up for Evan. So which one do you think would have more water vapor in there? Maritime because it's over oceans, or continental?
Maritime.
Maritime. What? Okay, that's maritime. So this is how they classify air masses, by temperature and humidity. Good job. So Lucas, what are the two factors that we classify air masses? Good job. Temperature and humidity. Okay, so put a star on that page because that's also on our test. So on air masses and types of air masses. What was the thing did we talk about after air masses? What did we talk about after air masses? Yes, Lucy? Types of fronts. Good job. Who can tell me, so types of fronts, right? Air masses. Right? So types of air masses, that's what we just talked about. After star types of air masses, what was the next thing? Where's that for that marker?
Types of weather fronts.
Yeah, a front. Types of weather. Is that here? I got it. Okay, so types of fronts. Who can tell me one of the fronts we talked about? Josh.
Two. A front is where two air masses meet, but they don't mix.
Good job. That's the definition of front. So make sure you're on this page. So name a front. Jasmine, what's one of the fronts we talked about? Warm front. Jude.
Stationary front.
Stationary front. Joey.
Occluded front.
Occluded front. And what is the last one, Christian?
Cold front.
Cold front. Good job. So make sure you start that page for learning. That's also on your test. Rosia, what was the next thing that we talked about after talking about types of fronts?
What causes climate?
What causes climate? What are the two things that determine climate? Lauren, what are the two things that determine climate? Temperature and precipitation. Good. Snap it on the Lauren. Temperature and precipitation. And then we talked about factors affecting both temperature and what? Precipitation. So you're starting that page. So start on the next page that says factors affecting
Precipitation.
yes. Precipitation. I'm taking the time out to make sure everyone knows what to study for the test, so y'all can all do really well on the test tomorrow. Oh shit, what was the next thing that we talked about after factors affecting precipitation? After factors affecting precipitation. So start that page. Start that page and then what was after factors affecting precipitation? Climate region. So make sure you start that page. Peyton, head up. Climate regions. Jasmine, what was one of the climate regions we talked about that has rainforests and savannas? What climate region? Yes, Jasmine. Tropical rain. Which one had deserts and the steppe? Which climate region had the desert and the steppe? Yes, Lucy? No, which climate region had steppe and dry? What climate region do we find the desert and the steppe? What climate region? The dry climate. Good job. Okay, and then gonna go. We're gonna see. Ella doing a really great job. Huh? Yes. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. And since everyone's doing a great job listening and paying attention as we follow along, so once we do this one thing, we can play sink or swim a new way. Okay. So everyone, open to a new left-hand side page. Katie, please sit up. Left hand. Okay. On it. Yeah. Are you sure it's left-hand? Yeah. It can be any left-hand page. I just want to do this little thing with y'all. Does anyone know what a concept map is? Does anyone know what a concept map is?
Ooh.
Devin, you want to try?
I'm gonna try.
Okay. Everyone, energy on Devin, please.
A concept map is like it's like different things on one map. Okay. Like it gives you concepts of stuff.
Okay, I'll take that. Okay, good. We'll take that. Good try. Everyone snap it up for Devin for trying. Okay, so a concept map takes a concept, so one idea, and kind of points to other things to kind of bring it together. So we're gonna make a concept map talking about what we learned about climate. So we're gonna start off. So you're gonna probably need the whole page, so don't write too big, but we're gonna start off with the word climate.
On the left hand side?
On the left-hand side, you can circle the word. It's gonna be a little map. So the concept map kind of basically looks like this. I'll sketch an idea. So it's like one big word, then you branch it off to another big word, and then
Spider web.
oh, you'll call them spider webs? Okay, yeah. We're gonna make a spider web today. Okay, so climate. Lauren, can you tell me what a definition for climate is, or how would you define climate? No. Hands down, energy on Lauren. What would you say climate is? Okay, rain. So is it over a short period of time or over a long period of time? So climate is over short? Over a long period of time. So climate is the average precipitation and temperature of a specific area over a long period of time. And we learned that climate is determined by what two things? Lucas?
Determined by
Not air masses, but climate. What two things?
temperature and precipitation.
Good job. Temperature and precipitation. Snap it up for Lucas. Temperature. When I write, you write.
Just like that.
Okay, all I heard was Rocio. When I write, you write.
Just like that.
So climate is determined by temperature and what ocean?
And humidity.
No, that's air masses.
Ooh.
Precipitation. Precipitation. Good. P-R-E-C-I. So climate is determined by temperature and precipitation. Precipitation is another word for what, Lucy?
Rain.
For rain, snow, sleet, or hail. Okay. Write this down. You need to write this down. Okay. And then we learned that temperature is affected by four things. What four things did we learn that temperature is affected by? We talked about four different things that affect temperature. Can you tell me one thing or what temperature is affected by. We learned about 4 different things.
Latitude.
Latitude. Can you tell me what latitude is?
It's like, I'm not gonna find it, but it's this. Right, like that.
Who can give me a definition of what latitude is? Who can give me a definition, Cameron? Can you give me a definition of what latitude is?
It's like,
Anything else, Cameron?
it has to do with how the distance from the equator.
Good job! That's exactly what it is. The distance from the equator. So that's latitude. So if you're farther from the equator, which zone would you be in? If you're the farthest away from the equator, what zone? And you're very cold. Emily. Polar zones. What's the zone that is near the equator and gets direct sunlight? Evan?
Altitude.
No, what zone? We're talking about the zones.
Oh.
Would it be polar, temperate, or tropical zone? That's near tropical zone. Okay, so we learned about latitude. What is the second thing that temperature is affected by? Or another thing? Yes, Ocean. Altitude. Can you tell me what altitude is? The elevation above sea level. Snap it up for Ocean. Okay.
Good at this.
Y'all are killing it on the review, so I think y'all are going to do really great at Sing and Swim. Okay, and then we learned about Rex. Can you tell me another thing that temperature is affected by? Ocean currents. Good job. And that was a question on our quiz about ocean currents. We talked about where does warm ocean currents come from and where do they go and what type of... Claire, can you tell me where warm ocean currents come from?
They come from the equator.
And where do they go towards?
And they get towards the poles.
Towards the poles. So they bring warm or cold water.
They bring warm water.
Good job. And Callie, where do cold currents come from? So what zone would be cold? So yeah, so like the poles, and they would go towards the equator, and they're going to bring cold water. So we learned about how latitude affects temperature. Altitude, we learned if you increase altitude, what happens to the temperature, Lucy? As altitude is increasing, what happens to the temperature? Decreases, so it gets colder. Good job. And we just learned about ocean currents. Okay, what is the last and final thing that we learned that affects the temperature? Yes, Emily? Lucas?
Distance from large bodies.
Good job. Distance from large bodies of water. Good job. Okay. Precipitation. Now we're going to move on to climate is determined by temperature. We just talked about that. Now, climate is also determined by precipitation. So precipitation is affected by, we learned 2 things. Juliet, can you tell me one thing that precipitation is affected by? We learned about 2 different things. Juliet? What is one? Precipitation is affected by 2 things. What's one of them? And continue notes if you need to. Look into your notes if you need to, Juliet. Okay, I'm going to come back to you. Do you find one? Magdalene, can you tell me one?
Prevailing winds.
Prevailing winds. Good job. Okay, Juliet, what is another one here. Devin, am I going to move you to the front?
No, you're fine.
Okay. Stop laughing. Okay. So how we're going to do this is I was thinking of doing, instead of just 2 groups, we're going to do 4 groups. Or do y'all want to do 2 groups? 4! Okay. So we're going to do both. We're going to either, hands down, we're going to have 2 groups or 4 groups. So those are the options, okay? So raise your hand if you want to have 2 groups. Okay, hands up if you want to do 4 groups. 2 groups it is. So move into your seats right now.
Now Lucas, come to the dog side.
You can choose whatever side
Come to the dog side.
Wait, I need everyone silent. Just Cooper has a question. Okay, then you come up here. Sit down. Okay, we're not going to play if everyone's talking. Okay, so who can tell me what are the rules during this sink and swim? What is one of those rules? Aaron?
If that team is talking, our team stays quiet, and if you talk, then you go ahead.
So say quiet for each team when they're answering the question. What's another rule? Kelly?
Another rule is that if you get the, if either person on the team gets the correct answer, you either get to sink somebody or swim somebody.
Yes. And if this team or this team gets it wrong, it gets passed on to the next person. Once they answer, if they get it wrong, it's a dead question. And if yes, Devin?
So if you sink somebody, your team, you can swim them back.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna start because I put a lot of questions in here. And can y'all see it? Should I turn off the lights? Okay, we're gonna start. Is there something you do? Okay, Devin. Please calm down. We gotta start. Okay. So, welcome to our game of sink or swim. We have Team A on this right hand side and Team B on the left hand side. We're gonna start off with Team A, Cooper.
I'll deal with it. Cooper never goes.
Okay, we're going Okay, where's she at? That's a good idea. We're gonna start with Cooper. Okay. And remember, when someone's answering, even though they aren't on your team, you need to give them energy and support, okay? If you want the same respect, then you must do it onto others, okay? First question, it's going to be a little review. We talked about this multiple times. What is the definition of weather?
Weather is the day-to-day average of the climate. I mean, a place.
Can you say that again?
It is the day-to-day average of precipitation.
Okay, don't use the word average, but it's the day to day. So condition of Earth atmosphere at a particular time and
Right.
place. Yes, that was
Maybe
right.
the trainer.
Sink.
Oh, okay, Lauren. See day to day. No, not yet. Okay, Lauren, can you tell me what climate is? I'm like hearing whispers. Supposed to give me energy onto Lauren, please. So if we just define weather as a day-to-day of the temperature or precipitation of a day, what do you think climate would be? What over a long period of time? The what? So yeah, so kind of the weather, the forecast of, so it's the average temperature and precipitation of an area over a long period of time. Either over line, sink or swim. Sink Cali. And another thing we need to be big kids and not get pouty when someone sinks. Okay. Okay. So now you have to tell me if it's weather or climate. Okay, Rocio. The average annual precipitation of Louisiana is 62.45 inches.
Climate.
Correct. Climate.
The trainer.
Sink. Need a Lucas. Okay, next team. We're gonna move it on a roll because I have 33 questions and we have 4 minutes. Weather. Correct. Sink or swim, phone quick, and then we're gonna go to the next one. Okay. What is this tactic? Here. Okay. The average humidity of the rainforest is between 77 and 88%. Magdalene, climate or weather? Correct. Climate. Okay, next. So, Jody, you just climate, right? Or is it your turn? Okay, Joey's turn. The atmosphere has several layers, but weather occurs in the layer called the what? Troposphere. Hayden, we're not supposed to be talking. This team is supposed to be talking. Joey, you need to choose in 3, 2, 1.
Adios, amigos.
Okay. Juliet, it's your turn. What is defined as a huge body of air that has... It's not your turn, Hayden. Oh, okay. That's uncalled for calling. Someone sings on that team. You need to pay attention when it's your turn. Well, that's air mass. Okay. So, Juliet, I'm going to give you another question. Scientists classify air masses according to 2 characteristics. Air masses. Now, remember, what 2 things did we talk about that classify air masses? No. This side, give it a try. Jasmine? No. The question is dead. Who can tell me what it is? Lucy. Wait, guys. Wait, let me hands out. I need to clarify things. Classify air masses. This thing up here, climate is by temperature and precipitation. Precipitation is prevailing winds and present value. Temperature, latitude, altitude. What is air masses? Juliet, please tell me what air masses are. Temperature and humidity. No, the question was dead. Because both Juliet and Jessica got it wrong. So now it's on to Josh's turn. Everyone silent, please. Temperature.
something is?
Yeah, how cold or hot? How cold or hot
Something.
something is. Yes, I'll take it. And how do we actually kind of define it in science terms, but it's the average amount of energy of motion in the molecules of a substance. So if you're moving, the molecules are moving fast. Do you think that's hot or cold? If the anyone can answer this, but what do you think if the molecules or particles are moving fast? Okay, hot, and if it's slowly moving, it'll be cold. Okay. Next. Oh wait, did you?
No. Take it, Jude.
Don't be sad. Humidity. What is the definition of humidity? Rex, it's your turn. Hey, if you're anyone but Rex, you shouldn't be talking. Rex.
Humidity is the water vapor in it's amount of water vapor in air.
In the air. Good job. And measure the amount of water vapor in the air. Sink or swim, someone. Dude. Oh my gosh, we have 1 minute. Let's go.
Rock.
Cooper.
Whatever.
We're just gonna fast forward this question. So warm. So we learned about air masses are formed warm, cold, wet, and dry. So where would warm be formed? Near the what? Everyone shout it out. Near the what?
Equator.
Where would the cold air mass?
Near the
be?
poles.
Near the poles. Wet, does that mean it's over land or ocean?
Ocean.
What about dry?
Land.
Okay. So whose turn was it?
My turn.
No, it wasn't.
Emily. What is a warm, very moist air mass that forms over the Gulf of Mexico and the Atlantic Ocean? Okay, Claire. It's your turn. A cold, dry air mass that forms over central and northern Canada and Alaska. Cold, dry air mass.
Look how many people are in debt.